ritrovati. Hi everyone and welcome back. So in my new Italian class, before going on with my course and with grammar lessons and phonetic classes and so on, I absolutely want to answer a very recurring question. So a lot of people who are approaching Italian lesson ask the same question again and again, and today I want to answer. The question is, what is the difference between this expression here, ti amo, and this other expression here, ti voglio bene? Well, almost all foreign people know ti amo, and they translate it normally with the expression I love you, which is not completely wrong, but partially. Now we'll see why. And when they discover, they find out that we've got two different ways to express feelings, they tend to get a little bit confused and say, when should I use one or when should I use the other one? And actually it is important because it could create a lot of misunderstandings. Let's start with the first expression, which is ti amo. It is ti amo, it's not te, it is ti with the e sound. Te is Spanish, te quiero, it is the Spanish form for ti amo. In Italian it is ti, so please pay attention, because there is always this mixture of Italian and Spanish. It is ti amo. The T sound, you remember, it's not ch, ti amo, it's t, ti amo. This is the verb amare, which is love, actually, which is true. You can already conjugate that. You remember, we did it in our lesson about the first conjugation, you remember, of the verbs or regular verbs. Io amo, tu ami, egli, he, ama. Noi amiamo, voi amate, essi amano. So you can use this verb, you can already conjugate that. The problem is the meaning. You can use this verb in a few situations actually in your life, because it means I'm in love with you. It doesn't mean I love you generically. It means I am in love with you. I fall in love with you. I have deep romantic feelings for you. So not just romantic feelings because I like you and we have something going on, there is something between us. No, ti amo is I've got romantic feelings and they are extremely deep. That's the way it should be used. Then sometimes it's used also in other ways, but that's the meaning of the word, the meaning of the verb. So it's not completely correct to say that ti amo translates I love you. I mean, it's not wrong, but it's not completely correct. We should say that ti amo translates I'm in love with you. So in every other situation we use this other expression here, ti voglio bene. Ti voglio bene. Literally, it should mean I want. Now, obviously, it doesn't make sense in English, but literally it is I want you good. So, I want everything that is good for you. That's the meaning. Obviously, the meaning is lost right now, and we use it to express feelings. Other kind of feelings. First of all, pay attention to the pronunciation, because ti is the same, as on the other side. Voglio, which is the verb volere, want, volere, has got this sound here, y. This is the way you write it in a phonetic alphabet. Y. We'll talk about that because in my following class, in my following lesson, we'll have a phonetic class, explanation with all possible sounds in Italian. So we'll talk about that in details. Anyway, the way to pronounce it, it's not l, it's not voglio, like an L sound, no. It's not I, it's not voglio, I, no. It's a mixture of the two. It is y. voglio. How can I create this sound? It's not easy. I know it's very difficult for non-native speakers. You have just to put your tongue, between your back teeth, and then you touch, the upper side of your mouth with your tongue, and you let the air flow, So it is y. It's not l, it's not I, it's y. I know it's not easy. Anyway, ti voglio bene. Ti voglio bene is used in a lot of different situations, and it means I care about you. I love you. In the way you use I love you. If you say to a friend I love you, if you write a text or an email or something and you write love you, you don't mean that you are in love with that person, you're just expressing the fact that you care about him or her. You have feelings for him or her because he or she is important to you, but you're not deeply in love with him, or her. So basically it's I care about you. It's more than I care about you. It's it's like it's a sort of I care about you and I love you, but not in a romantic way. That's the meaning. So when can you use it? You can use it with family members, it's extremely common. You can say that to your parents can say it to you, or other family members, sisters, brothers, etc. It's quite common. Use it with friends, absolutely. I can use it with my friend. If I say ti voglio bene, I can't be misunderstood. No one will feel that I'm in love with him, Ti voglio bene is quite common in a friend zone, Because if you say ti voglio bene, it means, I really care about you, but there can be nothing more. Or, eventually, it could be the first stage of a relationship, So you can say to a boyfriend or a girlfriend before you fall in love with him or with her. So basically, when you shift from this to this, it's an important moment in your relationship. When you shift from ti voglio bene to ti amo, it means that you are more than just caring about that people and loving him or her, and it means that you start to be completely in love with him. So it's an important. All of us remember the first moment when our boyfriend or girlfriend said "ti amo," and it's always an important moment. It's a powerful moment. It's a powerful word. And when we hear this word, we have to decide whether we can say yes, me too, or not. Or the question or the answer that is always freezing the other person, like thank you. Ti amo. You should answer anch'io, which means me too, anch'io. We already talked about that word. It means me too. If you don't love him back or love her back, you should say just grazie. This is horrible. So this is really freezing for the other person. Now, I'm just joking, obviously. But anyway, this is a very powerful word to say, to receive. And we have to think about the way we want to answer, to answer back. So basically the situations when you use this are quite limited. It's just your fiancé, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your man, your woman, your husband, your wife, your lover, but it's a very very limited situation. Now today, in colloquial situations, in very we can say sort of a slang, we can say ti amo. Also, when talking, for example, when two friends, especially two girls, are talking to one another, they say ti amo. Or someone, especially in the south of Italy, may say that to their parents or to their children, but it's a quite inappropriate way to use that. Obviously we are native speakers and we understand, okay, what I mean, but don't do that if you're not quite sure of what you're meaning. First of all, because you can create a huge misunderstandings, and also because it's not completely correct, and well, it's better to use this form here, ti voglio bene. It's great for every situation. Same goes for the word amore, which is love. We can use it when referring to a person, okay, amore, and we go on with the sentence, just a way to call him, to refer to him or to her, like love. We do it also sweetheart, okay, or honey in English. This is also used, it's not just used for people you are in love with, but sometimes it's also used for a very, very close friend, or well, there is a slang form which is like this, okay. It is typical of the South, and you can use to with almost everybody, okay. So obviously it's not very, very strict. There are many situations in which you could find, okay, also this form or the word amore, but remember, they are inappropriate situations, okay. The only appropriate situation is when you are in love with someone. In fact, Italian people who study English, so the other way around, are always puzzled, because when they receive a I love you, they always say, how can I understand whether he's telling me that he is in love with me or he just cares about me? Or when I have to say someone, okay, I tell someone ti amo or ti voglio bene, how can I do it in English? Because I always use I love you, and so I have to, well, to understand that from the context, but it's not clear. So we really feel that need, okay, to distinguish the two things, okay? So romantic feelings, very romantic feelings, and just feelings, basically, which are anyway very important. So this is the difference. I hope it helped. If you have any doubts or any situations, or maybe there is something that's not clear to you, leave me a comment below or ask me, okay? I hope it helped, but then obviously it depends on the context. So thank you very much for watching, and see you again very soon with another Italian class. Ciao!